Now, proof of vaccination also now required to enter most New York City businesses, leaving some small business owners here in the Hudson Valley wondering if that policy could soon make its way here.
News 12's Jonathan Gordon joins us now from Main Street in Tarrytown with more on how this could impact you and your favorite businesses.
After a crazy year and a half, the last thing that small business owners want to do is turn customers away, but they may have to do that at some point very soon, finding that balance between public health policy and running a business.
Starting this week, patrons and staff must show proof of vaccination at indoor restaurants, gyms, and entertainment venues in the 5 boroughs. So far, the Hudson Valley does not have that requirement, even though at least 2 restaurants, Goose Feather in Tarrytown and Blue Hill at Stone Barns in Pecanico, are making it mandatory. But other business owners expect it could happen eventually.
The idea of having to check customers' vaccination cards at the door frightens me.
Ellen Sledge, the owner of Penny Lick Ice Cream Company in Hastings, requires all customers to wear a mask in her store, and all her employees are vaccinated. But she'd rather remove her indoor seating, which could possibly hurt business, than check vax status.
There are other precautions that we could take than me, the owner of an ice cream shop, taking a 17-year-old staff member and putting him by the front door and having him bounce customers.
More than 82% of adults in Westchester have at least one shot of the COVID-19 vaccine, and people here are mostly on board.
I think it should apply to Westchester County. I really do. I worry about people in some of our restaurants, which are very, very small. People are sitting on top of each other.
All right, so if you do want to have this happen, what are they saying about when this could come to Westchester, Jonathan?
If it's going to happen, it's expected it would happen statewide. And when asked about this, Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul said that every option to defeat COVID is on the table. We're expected to learn more about whether or not this could become a statewide mandate when she takes office next week. We're in Tarrytown. We'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Jonathan. So we want to hear from you. Do you think restaurants should require proof of a COVID vaccination? We asked you this question on Twitter, and here's a look at the results. 48.2% say yes, they should require people to show proof of vaccination. 46% say no. 5% are still undecided, but a pretty even split there. The poll is still up on our Twitter page if you'd like to vote.
So how do people actually feel about this? Well, plenty of you weighing in on Facebook tonight. Cindy says she would much more likely to be eating somewhere if everyone was vaccinated. Linda sides with the businesses, saying their business is their rules. Don't like it? Go elsewhere. Meanwhile, Paula says, you know what? She's vaccinated, but will eat at home, saying this is just wrong. Well, we want to hear from you. Just head on over to our Facebook page to voice your opinion.